They are at the start of their journey, they think outside the box, and they often come up with bright ideas. Their projects are innovative, they are a new generation of business people, and their distinguishing features are creativity and enthusiasm. This is the world of startups, the program about IT developers and the industry of startups.
Hello and welcome to the world of startups. I'm Sergey Kakishev. In our stories, we tell you about new technologies, gadgets and people who create them. We are proud we know what will happen in the world of digital technologies tomorrow. Watch the most recent news in digital technologies on this edition. Mobile tracker TapTeem keeps an eye on your children, friends and colleagues. Our correspondents tested the application. The market of running and keeping electronic documentations, from statistics to projections. Reality startup show plus Web&Tech Ready. Find out about the forthcoming events everyone is talking about. Every employee wants their workers to work productively at their best. The productivity usually suffers because employees spend a significant amount of their office hours using social networking websites, talking on their mobile phones and leaving the workplace earlier. The solution to the latter may be mobile application TapTeem. It allows the user to track their friends, children and colleagues. Our correspondents tested the application and are ready to tell you about its strengths and weaknesses. Tracking service TapTeem will allow you to know where your friends and family are at the moment. The application works in the real-time mode and has its own peculiarities. The users can post their status, create groups and even call each other. If you want to arrange a meeting with friends, it is enough to select the wanted users and specify the venue and send the created option. The invitation will find the recipients as push notifications. Just create a group and the app users will receive push-up messages when they are in the neighborhood. Suppose I am in the mega mall and one of my friends is also there. I will get a notification saying that Manar and Erjan are in close vicinity and it is possible to meet with them. The developer of TapTeem, Badrsha Bayramov, told us that the idea to create the app, which at first sight resembles a spying application, came to him when he was a student. It took him 9 months and $2,000 to realize the project. The entrepreneurs say that they wanted to help parents of young children and school children in the first place, as their parents often don't know where their children are and what they are doing at a certain moment. There are parents who trust their offspring to tutors and babysitters who stay with them at the children's home. And we don't know what's happening while the parents are away, what they're doing. You can set this application and it will track what your child and childminder are doing and where they are. You can also switch it on in the real-time mode and hear what's going on there. Another sphere where the TapTeem application can be applied is logistics. Having installed the service, a logistics company will be able to monitor where their truck currently is and at which speed it is traveling with the cargo. By now, we have launched a free version for ordinary users. Having downloaded the app, you can track your friends. It also locates and tracks you, at the same time letting you know where your friends are. You will be able to track your friend and see at which speed he or she is moving. The benefits the application has have been assessed at the Damu Fund for Entrepreneurs. The team was given a grant to develop their business. Currently, the TapTeem app is available on Play Market for free, but as the developers say, by this autumn they will have launched an iOS version for the Apple's fans. Going digital in managing documents has been a necessity for a while in Kazakhstani companies. Not only will this make the management of documents more efficient, but it will also allow the user to get rid of paper documents that take the office space. We have been to one of large companies that create systems for managing documents to find out what's happening in this field in our country. documents and keeping them play an important role in our life, and they are also important for the country as a whole. Well, when there are too many documents, it gets increasingly difficult to keep and manage them. It has been revealed that 20% of their office hours, an average office worker spends signing various documents that then circulate from one office or department to another. Digital management of the documents may solve this problem literally with a couple of clicks. This program has been applied at the government level for 10 years now. It is quite a difficult task to sign a document that consists of 28 to 30 pages. These may sometimes take up to a month. Today, synchronizing the system of keeping paperwork takes 2 days at most, no matter how many voting participants there are. Today, in Kazakhstan, there are several large systems of electronic management of documents that were created by Kazakhstani programmers. One of them is a unified system of managing documents for authorities. For the 10 years of its work, the program saved more than 50 tons of paper. Currently, it has been applied in 93 central and 1,711 municipal state bodies. Another similar program that is popular with state corporations is called iDocuments. It has been implemented for such companies as Kaztelecom, Kazmunaygas, Altel, and many others. One has to understand that the electronic management of documents is a luxury even for a large company. We have to admit it from the start. Innovative projects have always been expensive, as a lot of intellectual labor and resources are usually spent to make it possible to appear on the market. The price of one module of electronic document management depends on the range of its functions and the amount of labor spent to produce it. For example, for a company with 100 employees, the iDocument software will cost from $65,000 to $80,000. Despite the high price of such projects, the government is planning to turn all the state office work to a digital managing mode by 2020. This change will pay off in the long run. This will allow the government to economize hundreds of millions of dollars in the future. This autumn, the Bolashak Association will organize national competition Startup Bolashak. Any fledgling entrepreneur from Kazakhstan aged 18 to 29 can participate in it. The competition organizers offer 3 grants. First place is a money prize of 7 million tenge. Second place is worth 5 million tenge. And third place, 3 million tenge respectively. Learn more about this event, as well as another prominent international competition called Web&Tech Ready, from the review of forthcoming IT events. Watch coming up. The first reality show about Kazakhstani business people, Startup Bolashak, will be held at the end of 2015. The total prize fund of the event is 25 million tenge, of which 15 million tenge will be offered by the Bolashak Association. The competition has been planned to be held in 2 stages. In the first stage, the jury will select 20 most interesting ideas. The winners at this stage will attend seminars and trainings. In the second stage of the competition, the best 10 projects will get down to making their business plans with some help from consultants and professional mentors. The applications from would-be participants can be submitted until the 20th of September. The winners will be announced on the 21st of November. It will be possible to watch the Startup Bolashak competition on one of the Republican TV channels. Applications for another competition, Web&Tech Ready 2015, are now received. The results of this competition will be announced on the 21st of October in Moscow. Both companies and individuals involved in creating and developing soft and portable devices can participate, as well as those engaged in robotics and the Internet of Things, information security and similar spheres. Prizes will be awarded in 3 main nominations: Seed and Startup, that are distinguished by the level of maturity of the projects, and also in new nominations, Spin-off, in which established and recognized companies can send participants to participate in specific business studies. The applications are received until the 18th of September. Semi-finalists selected by a board of experts will have an opportunity to present their solutions to 70 venture funds at a time, as well as to the leading accelerators and business angels at the investment forum in Moscow. The winners will be the center of attention for investors and will receive money prizes up to $80,000. So hurry up if you're interested.
Это все, что мы успели вам сегодня рассказать.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. I'm Serhiy Kakishev, and you've been watching The World of Startups. Follow us on Facebook and vk.com to learn more about the latest innovations. See you in a week at the same time here on Kazakh TV.
На телеканале Казах ТВ.